my people. Yeah, it's your girl, Anita Hogan. Yeah, and this is my fourth video on my video diary, which is all about my journey in the diaspora so far. Yes, welcome. Like 4 welcomes for all of you watching this video in celebration of my fourth video. Yes, I'm celebrating it. That's what I do these days. I drink water. I give myself a pat on the back because it's not because it's a special. I mean, like rocket, science rocket to drink water, but it is just my decision to celebrate every activity I involve myself in. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like some of you out there, yes, it's the simplest thing to do. Provide for your family, put a roof over of the head of your family. But then, my dear, I think if you're doing this, you should take out time, look at the mirror and say, I am a world champion. Because you are indeed a champion. And one of the best ways you can enjoy doing anything you're doing, if it's providing for your family, if it's contributing to the society in one small manner, is self-appreciation. Yes, people have taught us don't self-praise yourself, but self-appreciation I think is allowed. Self-love is allowed. Just love yourself because nobody would do that better than you. And now that's a little pep talk for people out there who needs a pat on the back. The best person that can give you a pat on the back about something good you're doing is you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now, on my first video, I started off by talking about how I integrated into the society that I'm currently living in now, and I gave a couple of tips, which may, just go back and watch the video. You'll be able to hear the little advices I gave. But I said, integration is a very wide topic. We could never ever exhaust it, but I will try my best. But before I start talking about the few tricks or tips I have for you, I would like to, tell you that I got 2 very interesting comments on my last video, and I feel I should share. That's why I created this forum in the first place. To be able to share people's experiences, whether it's negative or positive. It might just help somebody out there. And this one of the comments was like, look, Anita, you're failing to ask the vital question to every immigrant out there. It just reminds me of our forefather, our father. That's those of us who are Christians, who believe in the Bible, and that's his father Abraham, who was asked to leave his current place and move to somewhere else, who was asked by God Almighty to migrate because he would be blessed better there. That's it. So immigration not be today started, not from Boche. Anyway, so it boils down to me now asking this question. One of my friends out there, propose that I ask you guys, why are you migrating? Why are you leaving your country of origin to go to another country? Why? I am trying to microscope all the responses. Anyway, I am going to try and answer the question for people out there. I'm going to just use one phrase to answer the question. And I think it is self-improvement. Anybody that has made up his or her mind to leave his country of origin to another place, it's basically because they want to better themselves, to improve themselves, to, learn how things work outside, and that's it, self-improvement. Now I'm going to stop there. I'm going to go to the second comment, and the person wrote in and said, look, Anita, I think it's very important I tell you that one of the blockers of integrating into a new society that one finds him or herself in is money. Now, don't get me wrong. I love money. Ego, goody, ego. L'argent. French people call it l'argent. I love money. And the Bible also says that money answereth all things. But if you allow money, to becloud your reasoning while you are in the diaspora, you will miss out in the most important aspect of traveling. You will just miss out in that important, thing about integrating into that society and learning how to cope with the new challenges of the society, and developing yourself, which was what I said earlier on, self-improvement. Now, how does money become a blocker? The person wrote in and said some people just get into, let's just say, give an example, America. It's a wonderful place, dull dreams, land of where all dreams come true. But people get there and immediately get involved in underground odd jobs, like maybe somebody that has a master's degree or a first degree from his or her country immediately gets involved in that. Let me just start making quick money, and best way is to get yourself involved in odd jobs. I don't know, sweeping streets is an odd job, cleaning dead body, I don't know if that is an odd job, but I know all these factory jobs that requires no mental skills, and before you know it, you get lost in that system and you forget to develop yourself. That is the comment this person, wrote in, and it makes serious sense. If it makes sense to you, please comment, feel free. This is somebody's comments I'm analyzing. And also the other question, why? I think you should also ask yourself, why did you migrate? I'm going to break this, take a little break, and come back again. Otherwise, I'll be talking too long. And you know how some people don't like unnecessary long talks. Okay, I'll be back with some of the tips. Some of the tips I used to get myself integrated into the Dutch society.